right, we got a 2013 BMW 328i, and we are going to be replacing the tail light bulb carrier and the wire connector. First thing you want to do is grab your flathead screwdriver. Get in this area here, kind of just twist it. Kind of want to just pull up on this. That's going to give you access to those two 10mm bolts to remove that tail light. Take this 10mm here. And wheeling that off. Okay, being careful not to scratch the paint, I'm going to use this flat blade screwdriver with this tape around it. I'm going to pry around the back side of this tail light. Okay, now we can see the connector here. We're gonna go ahead and make sure that we take a picture of it so that once we go to replant those wires into the new wire connector, we know the exact positions they go in. So I'm gonna go ahead and press this tab here in, and that should help release the light. And we're also going to want to see these tabs here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. You want to press those in. You got to make a clicking sound. They should. All right, let's get to it. Okay, here we have the new and old light bulb carriers. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but that third pin going from left to right is burnt out in that old headlight bulb carrier, tail light bulb carrier. I don't know if you guys can see that, that third pin going from left to right is burnt out. So that's one of the reasons we have got to replace the wire connection as well, because it's also probably burnt out, causing this malfunction. All right, and also remember to take a picture of that connector so that when you're going to put those ground and positive wires back into the right holes, they line up. Okay, you guys may also be able to see that wire connector is melted right there, that third one in the middle. Third one from the right, or fourth one from the left is melted inside. So this is also a reason why this connector is going to have to be changed. Okay, you want to go ahead and slide this latch, this purple latch. Slide it outward. Oh, okay, it broke. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and press those tabs in. And now while I'm pressing that metal tab in, it's gonna help me to release that wire. So let's see if we can pull away while pressing that tab in. Okay. Now remember, you want to do these one at a time. And now you kind of got an illustration of how it's supposed to go in. So you want to make sure you got that green tubing on, rib pointing outward, the narrow neck pointing inward around that metal connector. You want to make sure that wire is wrapped around that neatly, and you'll do the same thing for each one. So let's go ahead and get those done. Okay, here is an example of what I was talking about. Now you want this piece facing that way. Once you go to insert it from behind, so I'm going to insert it here facing this way. Hope you guys can see that. Okay. Now, this prong will usually have a wire running through it. And when you go to insert into this connector, you want it facing this way. See that there? And what'll happen is, the more you press it in, it should lock. It should be right there. And if you need to remove it, of course there'll be a wire attached. You'll press that tab in here while pulling on the wire in, and that should release it. Or if you don't have a wire in, it should slide right back out. As such. Remember, it faces this way where you can see it. And you should hear a click. It'll almost lock in place. And you repeat. Okay, when you're inserting the new wire connector, the wire for the wire connector, you want to make sure that this tab here is pulled out. And you want to go ahead and insert those. You want to go ahead and insert those facing up. You want to insert these facing that way, so that if you ever have to take them out, you can press down on them. facing this way. Okay, now that we got our wire connector wired up, we're gonna go ahead and grab this purple locking bracket. Go ahead, lock that down in place. Okay. Take our headlight and we're gonna put our new headlight bulb carrier into that headlight assembly. So let's make sure we take these off. Be careful not to touch them. Go ahead and make sure those tabs are lined up with these tabs here. Press down around those edges. Okay. Everything looks tightened down, snapped down. And I'm gonna go ahead and now we're gonna see if it works properly. Wiring tape around those wires to keep the moisture out of there. Make sure you line holes up. This point right here, that point back there. This point up, that point, and these holes with those studs. Alright, 10mm screws back on. Gonna tighten them down, not too much, but just enough. Okay, we're gonna put our cover back on. This side didn't have a cover, but if there were one, it'd go back down into those holes at the bottom and screw would go there. So,